Hello, my name's David Evans. I'm one of the co-founders and managing directors of Yoga4Autism. I mean, um, and yeah, I'm just going to tell you a little life story quickly from me. Basically, I was diagnosed with a condition known as Asperger's and Dyspraxia. I was diagnosed with Dyspraxia when I was 3 years old. My parents had recognised I had trouble speech, pressured speech, stuttering, um, and I had loads of um, it's called clumsy child syndrome, difficult movement, not very coordinated, very hard time in school, studied a lot, and didn't really have the help I needed because back then dyspraxia wasn't really known, so I didn't get any extra help in exams or anything else. So I didn't even finish one exam. And yeah, I still did well. I went to uni and then got a first class honours degree in computing and informatics. Kind of like top of the class, it's at 90%. And yeah, it's rated one of the hardest degrees the university offers. So did quite well there. And the school of computing is rated one of the top 5 in the country, the Times newspaper. So yeah, I basically never gave up and I pushed through all the hard times. And now I've got 2 on top of the game. She's worked for Nokia, so it's the best contractor they've ever seen. I work for big names in London. I'm a contractor, an architect at the minute, working on a project there. I went in for a day consultancy and I was so impressed that they wanted me to actually do the work rather than just specking it out and designing it. Yeah, with the big name banks and all my money I earn from that goes into these projects and to charity. Not one by money, but one by making a difference, by love. Um, and yeah, so it's just my little life story really. And yeah, but we turned my life around. Nothing worked. Lifetime of depression and anger issues, anxiety, and antidepressants, and nothing really worked until I found yoga a few years ago and mindfulness and meditation and completely turned my life around. And now I want to help other people, everyone really, but I want to start off with autistic people, people with Asperger's, dyspraxia, dyslexia, um, even other disabilities such as Down syndrome, and any other like disadvantaged people, and all kids really as well. It's good for everyone, not just people with autism, but it helps specifically. I know it does because I've been yoga for a few years now, and it's completely turned my life around. So I've developed coping strategies for all the hard parts, and develop and hone my gifts further. Most people with autism are similar to me, very super creative, super gifted, and have a gift waiting to give to the world, and I want to find that gift in each and every one. And that's not just autistic people; that's all people. Everyone's got a gift for the world, and I want to help find that gift. And yeah, basically, the yoga, meditation, mindfulness, it's doing the cause rather than covering up the symptoms with mind-numbing drugs, as I did before, antidepressants. So it's much more effective. And yeah, I'm going to be providing free insider guides to autism and like the bridge, the I translate that foot in both worlds. Luckily, like I never used to be able to talk to people, and I'm struggling to do this. This is the first kind of video I've done, and I talk at the autism show fine, and I'm being invited to do more talks. So it's going to be interesting. I'm actually going to start a video journal of every time I do a talk, and I'll be doing more of these videos in the future as well, just to see, because I'm still working the social verbal skills, and haven't done large groups before, so it's going to be interesting to see how I cope with that. But I'm sure fine because I'm doing this and I've made a big difference already. As well as the yoga as well. My sister company, Next Gen Software, and now it's offering free training to make apps, games, and websites that are going to help people. You help improve their lives further. The games and apps have mindfulness, meditation, yoga, and healthy, good well-being skills like nutrition as well, and exercise, and the importance of fresh air and being in nature. But it's in fun, entertaining ways. It's all the whole family, so they're really fun, addictive games. But are teaching important lessons. It's like a really sort of educational apps and games. And we want to get into schools everywhere. I hope eventually come part of the curriculum. And we're to basically offer free training to anyone any walk of life, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter, to learn to make all these apps, games and websites, and then you feel you actually making a difference in the world as well, and making good money and getting like enjoying your life basically. You also know you're making a difference in the world, and even when you're training, and I'm teaching everything I know to first class honours degree level, and working 10 years in the industry, or more than 10 years, lots of experience, worked with all the big names, Nokia, Microsoft, banks, international, News International. I've done so much. You'll see on my online profile. Check out davidellens.co.uk. My CV's on there. He's updating, but you get a sort of an idea. And the next gen software anyway, we're offering all that for free, and it's for anyone, so you don't have any previous experience, no skills. It's accessible to everyone, so the homeless, the unemployed, single moms, everyone. I don't want to exclude anyone from it. It'll help so much, reduce unemployment, it will reduce the skilled labour shortage in the country, make communities safer, it keeps off the streets, reduce crime, give some help. Does everyone? It's all win. And I want to get the job centres, and even want to partner up with different charities like Salvation Army, who they often a course called Awaken, to give people like going back into work, essential skills, and it'll be a perfect people to partner up with basically. And also we're going to offer free laptops as well, say to the homeless, but can't afford that in a minute, but hopefully we'll get sponsorship from Asus, HP, Dell, etc. So that gives them a good name as well. But anyway, I digress. This course, it's going to, and also while you're doing the course, you learn mindfulness meditation and yoga as part of it. So we're going to prove it's more effective, makes you more effective at learning, and more efficient by taking regular breaks and incorporating meditation, mindfulness, and yoga with it. So teaching essential well-being skills, and what everyone want to do it anyway, because the kids on the streets, a lot of people might not want to normally look at doing these healthy things, as if how it's got to force it on them. This isn't really forcing it, but the thing is, they've been more appealed to making the apps, games, and websites to help people. So and make good money. That's the main thing. People want money. So I'm not personally, which is why I give all the money I take from the greedy banks and corporations, and I give to the poor and to charities. And that's going to be more and more as next gen software expands. But it's kind of like if all the people who the world's forgotten about and stop believing in themselves. And I'm here to say I believe in every single one of you. I believe in you, and you, and everyone deserves a second chance. That's why I want to make it so no one's left out. And it's going to be a job at the end of it as well. I've got thousands and millions and billions of ideas, and take lifetimes. I never do it in my own life. I've worked in it full time. So I need people to help me. I need an army of people help make all these apps and games. And I just want to try and make things more equal and teach important lessons to the world. And our company is based on projects, going to be templates for how businesses and training and companies should be run going forward. And I'll be writing books as well, like mindful programming, mindful business, mindful marketing. So we're not going to stop just at the programming course. Take all the good well-being parts out of there, and then make other courses like next-gen marketing, next-gen sales, next-gen building, everything. Want to go everywhere really in time, but we're starting with the programming anyway. And basically it's empowering people to use imagination, actively encourage imagination and creativity, and empower them, inspire them, and know that they can do anything their heart and dreams want to. They can fulfill everything without limitation, and in doing so, also they can make the world a better place and help people. And when they come to work, don't we want to call it work? It's more work. So they're working for us, working with us. That doesn't really the word work. It's still more creative studio. They come to have fun in the creative studio, and when they get to co-create with us, basically in a day they don't get told to do. Ask, what do you want to do today? What do you want to make? And they get a chance to come up with their own ideas, and use their own creativity, their own projects, and get to develop them as well. We've got loads of ideas, but we want to hear everyone else and work together. hence the slogan Next Gen Software is co-creating a better world for tomorrow. So we'll be doing it all together as one. So together we're stronger, together we're like one, you know, coming together as unity, and we want the same thing, to have a world for our kids and grandkids to grow up in, because we carry on where we're going, you know, bring up money and profits over people and destroying people's lives and families and the environment and the planet. And it's selfish greed. We won't have a planet for our kids and grandkids to grow up in. So we've got to change the way we do things now, and we're going to be a big part of that. We'll have to show how things are now going to be done, and we're going to be very successful and expand massively. I've got so many plans, and that's why I got to where I am today. I never gave up. I was determined, and that's one of the positive traits of Asperger's. And want to use my gifts for good, rather than evil. Like I said, I want to make the world a better place, not one by money, one by love. When we're massive, I'm going to be doing interviews in magazines, and when I'm asked what's the secret to our success, I'd say one word: love. If everyone started loving, coming from their hearts to their heads, then the world would be a different place. And that's the lesson, the message you want to give to the world, and show how it should be done from now on. So this training course is the first of Next Gen Academy, which is going to be another company eventually doing all these different trainings. Yeah, but I don't know what else to say about the course really. Just said it teaches you all the skills, essential programming skills, and all the things I've learned in years, but also teaches the vital well-being skills as well. So it's good all round really, and we wanted to become part of the curriculum. And now we're pleased to hear recently that now the new curriculum coming in schools is going to have computer programming in it. So that was great to hear that. So hopefully we're going to get in that way, showing essential programming skills, empowering them, but it's also, and creativity, imagination. It's going to do so much more than that as well. It's going to teach you all the essential well-being skills, delivering all the real skills you need when you leave school for the world. Just learning programming by itself isn't enough. You need to learn all these other essential skills like yoga, mindfulness, meditation, how to look after yourself, how to look after your body, and how to be positive, optimistic, confident, empowered, and flourish as a human being, and use all your gifts to the maximum and find those gifts, and never have any limitation ever when you're limiting beliefs, thoughts, because you all can do anything you want to do, and we're here to help you do that, because I'm a living proof of that. I've come from a poor background, I had a really hard life, I was bullied a lot in school, really hard life, and into adulthood as well, and I'm here now, I'm on top of my game, and I want to bring everyone with me, because to me, like, love makes the world go round, not money, and that's the message I want to give to everyone. So yeah, if you can check out our websites, Yoga4Autism.org now instead of .com, but .com will be direct there anyway, because we're registering as a charity, and we really need your help, please, as well. We need some donations. We're trying to raise 20 grand for a yoga studio. In a minute, we're going to be hiring ones out. And any yoga teachers want to sign up on our website, please do. There's a box to sign up for. Anyone who wants to do a workshop, please sign up there as well. Really got a lot of interest. Our workshops are only going to be 10 people per workshop, so it'd be more focused on helping the individuals there. So rather than like when I did yoga, it was 30 people in the class, and it was too quick and something more challenging for me. But I got there anyway. Never giving up, like I said, like everything I've done in my life, I've never given up, and that's what I want to teach now, like determination and how you can achieve whatever you want to do. But anyway, we'll have more. So say we have like probably about 5 yoga instructors, specialists in each workshop. So each person will have 2 people. So that's very good, really, as well, just to make sure, because they need special attention, and we can tailor it to each person at their own speed. We've already got over 60 people interested, signed up, and 10 yoga instructors. So yeah, let's sign up really. First come, first serve. So we're only running small workshops initially. But that's why it's a franchise. You want to train other yoga teachers, and then they become specialists, and they can open their own yoga studios across the country, you see, and then teach that way. This way we have as many people as possible to live happy, fulfilling lives. And like I said, it's not just for autism, it's special needs, and all sorts of things like Down syndrome. So we want to help everyone really, and want to help kids. And again, we want to get into schools, over the curriculum, either the next gen program side. So both stay separate, but also integrated, so you can choose which bits you want to do. And in future, we're offering so much more as well. I've given you some brief hints of where we're thinking of going, and we want to get into businesses too. And yoga is also going to be for carers and parents, picking up the special needs children so they can de-stress after a long day first. And also the children or the people they're caring for can de-stress with yoga as well, and they can bond, have the opportunity to bond and develop the social skills and social interactions too. So it's a win-win-win again. That's just going to be rough overline of what we're going to be offering, but we're offering so much more than that as well, but will be revealed in time. For now, that's enough for now anyway. But my creativity and gifts aren't just programming. I'm a businessman too, and I have lots of ideas of how to help people, special needs, and help everyone in the world really. That's what I do. Use my gifts for good rather than evil. Make a real difference in this world, and it's like my legacy I'm going to hand down to my daughter, who I love very much, April, who I haven't seen for 17 months. She's almost three next month. But instead of feeling sorry for myself and like maybe turning to drinking and a downward spiral, I focus on these projects and building this dream, this vision of like helping people, as many people as possible. And she'll be proud of her daddy when she grows up, and I'll be seeing her again soon, hopefully. And then they have a whole life to look forward to, and then they want to hand it all down to her. It's a family owned business. So yeah, it's been a pleasure talking to you. It's time to have an ice cream, but maybe not, we'll see. And thank you for listening. Again, I'm David Ellens, and check out our website, Yoga4Autism.org, and that's number 4 by the way, Yoga4Autism.com or .org, and Next Gen Software, N as in next, GEN, short for generation, software.co.uk, and you'll find PDFs on there where you can download more details about the Next Gen training course. We're also hiring in a minute as well. Just the core team get things going in PR, marketing, sales expertise. And we're getting now on ground floor. You do very well to expand, so then you become like a director, manager. So yeah, please get in contact. You can contact me either on David at Yoga4Autism.com, and we leave .org may work as well, but do .com for now to quick check. Or also David at nextgensoftware.co.uk. And I'm a founder managing director of both these companies, and there's many more companies in the pipeline, many more ideas we have. So we're just getting started really, so spread the message, get the message out there. Please check out our Facebook pages for Next Gen Software, Yoga4Autism. It's all on the website, so follow the links through. Go in there, share that everywhere, like the pages please as well. And we need donations for the yoga studio because we're registering as a charity at the minute. So we're trying to aim for 20 grand to get our own yoga studio. And also, as I was to say as well, when they finished the Next Gen Software training course and they all guaranteed a job at the end of it, they offered a job, and then they can work like, with Next Gen Software, and yoga studio will be downstairs. So if someone getting stressed in a day or having a hard time, they can just go down, do some yoga, some meditation, and then come back and when they're ready to. So it's not like a rigid work plan. We're going to change the way that works. It's much more fluid and organic rather than rigid line. You know, so be more true flexi time, true flexi modules. You can move on to projects if you're not happy working something. You can change somewhere else. Every voice is heard. It's true equality, true equal opportunities. There's no the flat management structure as well. So like I'm more of a friend, mentor than a boss. So everyone's voice is heard and everyone's equal. And yeah, we also proved that yoga and building that into the day and the regular breaks and mindfulness that actually become more productive and more efficient workers. Same with the trainers, so both having the yoga and the balance makes you more effective at learning and working, or creating joyous effort, or rather say, and work. I said the word sounds like it's hard work, and it's not. It should be fun. That's what we want to do. We want to have fun and help as many people as possible. We want to find a gift everyone has for the world and bring it out and empower them and build people up and make them believe in themselves again. So we believe in all of you. You all deserve a chance. So we want to help as many people as possible. And yeah, there's so much more information. I can talk for ages on this, but that's pretty enough for now. You can find all this information out on the websites. and don't forget to help donate as well. The Yoga4Autism donation page, so we can get that yoga studio and we can get the first sort of next gen office opened above that. For now, the training course is going to be online, and eventually we'll have an office and we'll expand, grow out. We want to just expand nationally then internationally, both companies. So thinking very big, we want to be global size. Training courses on the Next Gen Academy, which is going to be an umbrella of Next Gen Enterprises. So Next Gen Software and Next Gen Academy are the first two. There'll be many more to come. Future Next Gen technology, hardware to help the world, to make some of the games we want to make and apps, and the hardware doesn't exist yet. We're going to build our own hardware and possibly our own console as well in future. So many things because some of the ideas I have, like the hardware isn't there yet, and it's just me. We get all the other special people having gifts, and especially the autistic people, all the gifts they have. Like, it's not a disability; it's a superability. It's not an illness. It doesn't need curing. There is no cure. People we're here to learn, teach the world to work together, and see it's a gift rather than a curse. And it's not a disability; it's a superability. But everyone's equal. It doesn't make us any more special than anyone else. We're all the same, really. Deep down inside, we're all the same. And we'll learn to work together. Next Gen Software is co-creating a better world for tomorrow. We'll work coming together as one, as unity. Together we're stronger, together we're one, and we'll work better together as one, rather than in this dog-eat-dog world and you think we've got to fight each other. Imagine what we can do coming together, or combine our resources and gifts and talents for the greater good of all. Imagine what we can do that way, and that's what a message we want to give, and that's what we're going to be doing. We have plans to help everyone anyway, but we're going to co-create and team up and partner up people as we go. And yeah, we'd love to hear from you. You're interested in partnering up and working with us, we'd love to hear from you, because we're all working towards the same common goals of just trying to make the world a better place and making the world for our kids and grandkids to grow up in, and stop all the suffering, the wars, and just live, in equilibrium with the planet and in peace, and just spread the message of love, and working together. I've been through hell, and I don't want anyone else to go through that, and don't want, like, same with my daughter. I didn't want her to go through the same things I. That's another reason as well. There's so much. Again, I can talk for ages and ages, but I would leave it there for now, and we'll talk more next time. Yeah, it's been great talking to you, and thank you. I'm David Adams.